Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope all of us are healthy. So in this beautiful occasion, I would like to deliver an interesting topic in language learning, especially internal and external factors that affect in language learning. The first internal factor is age. Generally, all believe that young learners are best in language than adults. Landberg in Kasina 2014 offers critical period hypothesis or CPH, which argue that children's brains have great flexibility than adults. It happens in natural environment of children's language development. On the other hand, Hu 2016 mentioned two statements. There are older learners learn faster and efficient, while young learners achieve long period of language learning. It shows a difference in learning speed and achievement. Grabik 2010 adds that only students or studies in naturalistic learning settings support that children are better at language than adults. It is because children use a language to express their feeling in simple way and get better pronunciation. It is possible for them to speak like a native because of long period of learning, while the older learners are able to apply linguistic rule and use of language. Kasina 2014 states that young age better in language acquisition, while adults are better in language rule and system. It can be concluded that each age has advantages and disadvantages in language learning. The second internal factor is intelligence. Intelligence is a gift. That is a common word that we usually hear, right? Intelligence is measured from someone's linguistic and logical mathematical abilities. Despite students have some age or motivation, but their intelligence affects the result in learning. That is why every student has different interests or ability in kind of subject. Gardner in Kasina 2014 argues there are multiple kinds of intelligence and it should not be seen as a unity because they take different roles. Those intelligence are visual linguistic, deals with auditory and speaking skill. Logical mathematical, deals with logical in kind of information. Spatial deals with recognize of the use in the wide space area. Body kinesthetic deals with body movement or coordination. Musical rhythm is thinking of sound rhythm and pattern. Interpersonal is how understand people around them, for example, in communication. Intrapersonal is ability of self-awareness. And naturalistic is ability to understand natural world. From those intelligence, we can decide the interest of students with language learning. The third internal factor is attitude. According to Sun 2019, attitude is a reaction to kind of thing. Therefore, attitude can be defined as the result on kind of feeling about something. It might be possible for the learners for having negative and positive stereotyping toward language learning because attitude can be learned. Oroju and Fahedi 2011 mention possibility of students' attitude. They are family socialization, group influence, past experience, anxiety, and mass media. Moreover, general interest in foreign language of learners can be influence them in positive and negative way. For example, some learners may think English is prestigious language and can help them in certain goals in life, but others might think English is just subject that they learn in school with no ambitious reason and achievement. To get good attitude, the teachers can use the strategy on the slide. We move to the external factor. The first is instruction. Instruction is related with teaching strategy and comprehensible input. Mohammed 2018 explained that learning strategies are steps for learners to overcome their problem in learning. He offers 3 learning strategies. The first is metacognitive strategy, contains self-management and evaluation. Cognitive strategy contains high teachers' involvement. Socioaffective strategy contains relationship between students and society in learning. Sun 2019 emphasized that teachers should focus on student acquiring instead of learning second language. It requires students' involvement because language acquisition is a psychological process which makes learners store, process, and practice the language. Moreover, students need understandable input such as listening and reading exercises based on their level. The second internal factor is opportunity. Opportunity deals with the exposure of target language. Al-Dayhani et al. 2016 state that students need to involve in order to get opportunity and exposure of language. Opportunity also connects to the environment situation and social interaction. In learning target language, in the formal situation, teachers can give students game or short performance, and in social environment, the exposure can be seen in the public places. This opportunity needs preparation and involvement from educators, social environment, and students' willingness in learning target language. The last external factor is curriculum. It is totally important for the learners to get educational experience which is suitable with their needs, and those experience must be fulfilled by curriculum. Curriculum also have to cultural cognitive experience, and it can be through video learning. Moreover, each country adopts specific policies for their curricular principle. Pujastuti et al. 2018 mentioned the Indonesian government has conducted several efforts in developing English competency level. They mentioned that the changing of curriculum in Indonesia contains issues such as top-down approach, absence of the needs analysis, and no curriculum evaluation. However, those changing give advantages and disadvantages in learning language. That's all about the internal and external factors in language learning. I hope you can learn something in my presentation. Thank you.